welcome back. First things first, hi. Whether you're new to the channel or if you've been following me for a while and wondering where the hell I've gone, I think this is the longest time I've ever gone without uploading. I think I've been missing in action for about 6 months now, which is so long, and I'm so sorry. If any of you have actually been waiting for a video, I'm sorry. I just needed to take the time out. I've come to the conclusion that I don't think I know how to do this anymore, and I need to learn again, if you feel me. Yeah, so regardless of if you're new or if you're someone who's come back to my channel, thank you if you have, by the way, welcome. I'm so excited to see you, and I'm so excited to be back! Wow, I've already filmed this video once, and I was screaming the whole time, and I told myself I wouldn't be this excited, or like, ecstatic, kinda, I don't even know, when filming it again. Never mind, I'm happy to be back, okay? I'm really happy. I wanna, like, convey that to you. I'm super excited to be back. So what's happened since I've been gone? For me personally, I almost just said not a lot, but actually a lot of stuff has happened, and it's kind of crazy to think about the fact that this has been within the last half year. Also, what the? It just dawned on me, I've been gone for half a year. Almost, at least. You can slap me if you want. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to not let it happen again. Regardless, so I left you with a video saying that I was flying to LA and I was super excited that I was gonna be posting a lot and I don't even know, and then I left. Then I didn't upload anything. So basically what happened, also my next video, which is gonna go up next week, is gonna be a whole video explaining everything that happened in LA and everything that went wrong, because believe me or not, stuff went wrong constantly. It was like bad luck followed me on this trip, and I can't even explain it like in a short way, so I have to make a second video about it because that trip was insane but also amazing. So look forward to that. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna link it below once it's up. Anyway, I'm yelling. I'm so sorry. My mom has told me not to yell in my videos. I'm sorry, Mom. I can't, okay? I'm excited. Anyway. So I left you there. Major cliffhanger. I really hope none of you think I've died, because I'm obviously here. I thought I died for a second, but that's another story for the next video. Again, plugging. So, if you didn't know, I went to LA in January and February and stayed in Santa Monica to take a yoga instructor course. So I'm actually a certified yoga teacher now. Insert clip from when I filmed this video the first time, showing you guys. Look, guys! I'm covering up my surname, but I got my diploma! Yay! And that's really cool. I haven't started like working with it yet, but I'm a certified yoga teacher now. And like going to LA is one of the most perfect places to do that kind of thing, because everyone in LA is obsessed with yoga. I didn't realize it was that big over there. I knew it was big, but like, Jesus, they're all obsessed with yoga. Which is so cool, by the way. And oh my god, it was the best trip ever. I got so much more out of it than I thought I would. I was there for 6 weeks, and I went there completely alone. Absolutely didn't know anyone there, and I did not bring anyone with me. So I was on my own completely. Actually, funny story. 2 of my classmates from high school ended up being in Vegas and like driving around Nevada while I was in LA, which was super strange. We didn't meet up or anything. They stayed in Nevada, I was up in LA, so coincidences happen. But yeah, I don't know. I learned so much about myself, and I felt so inspired while I was there. I ate healthy, and it was just, it's weird because LA and Denmark, or just the US and Denmark, are pretty similar in a lot of ways. But then they're different enough for it to feel like you're in a different country, you're far away, and you're experiencing and learning a lot of new stuff because it's, like, different enough. Oh my god, I'm sweating bullets. I can feel the back of my knees and my feet just sweating. That's so gross. I should not be sharing that with you guys. Welcome to my channel. I overshare a lot. Oh my god, ew. I don't even know why I'm showing you this. My foot is wet from sweat. They also smell a lot. So, welcome back! And that's how you lose all your subscribers in one day. One funny thing about going to LA is the fact that in Denmark, people are so freaking tall. Like everyone is at least, I don't remember, it's the feet to meter conversions, I don't remember them, but I think it's like above 6 feet-ish, 6'1"-ish. It's very common to be between 180 meters and 2 meters tall in Denmark, at least for the guys, and the girls are pretty tall too. They're like around 170, 180. So people are tall here. It's like a Scandinavian thing, I think. People are just really tall. And my family is really tall, most of them. So that makes me a very short person. I'm 162, which I believe is 5'3" and 3/4. Those 3/4 are very important. So yeah, ever since I hit puberty, I've just felt like a very short person because I used to be the tallest person in class, and then suddenly everyone just grew way taller than me. So I've been the shortest person. I'm literally, except for my little 4-year-old sister, I'm the smallest one in the whole family. That's depressing. And everyone always makes fun of my height. I have gotten over my like height issues now. I used to be very embarrassed about my height and insecure about it. Now I'm fine with it, but everyone's tall here, right? So I get to the US and so many people are smaller than me. Like, not even just a little. A lot of like grown people way older than me are so much shorter than me. Like, that much. I'm like, what? I don't even know. Like, I was a head taller than a lot of these people, and that just really excited me, as you can tell. I got such a confident boost out of my height, and my mom was like, just wait till you go there, everyone's gonna be so small. And I'm like, Mom, they all look just as tall as we are here. What do you mean? Then I go there and it's just because, oh, there's a lot of very short people, so that makes the taller people look a lot taller than they are. Well, some of them are very tall, but I don't know why. That excited me a lot. Also, another really weird thing. I'm gonna like insert a drawing that I'm making here because, no, I'm gonna do it right now. What am I saying? Just a second. I'm just gonna figure something out. Back to my point. LA people, you always hear about LA traffic, right? And I was like, okay, how bad can it be? I know that people sit in traffic a lot. Didn't experience that until the second to last day there. By the way, that was an awful experience. Not awful, but that sucked. Again, that's gonna be in the next video. Why am I so hyper? Woo, calm down, Hosa. Anyway, you hear a lot about LA traffic. It's like one of the main things that people talk about when they talk about LA. And I was like, okay, how bad is it? Got there, I swear to God, every hour I heard at least 2 car crashes. There were constant sirens going by. I had decided to follow Santa Monica Fire Department on Twitter, and every time someone crashed their car in Santa Monica, just in Santa Monica, I would get a notification. I swear to God, I got one at least every hour. Also, their sirens are so much louder than ours, but ours are also way too, like, not loud enough. So that's another thing. I almost thought I blew my ears out when a fire truck went past me one of the days, so. But LA drivers, what are you doing? I know there's a lot more people. The roads are way bigger. There's a lot more to like keep an eye on. But what the hell are they doing? And then I noticed, because every day I walk to yoga, I would like walk past all these traffic lights. People cut corners so weird in LA. I don't know if anyone else realized this, but I'm just gonna draw you real quick a picture of what what I experienced. What am I saying? So. This is attractive. I don't know how I have a mirror down here. I'm gonna try and like, oh God, this is gonna go wrong. Okay, whatever. So we have a, oh my God, a traffic light here. Whoops. Okay, you get the idea. A car is right here type thing. So instead of following the corner, when the car has to turn a corner, so instead of like going like that, just normal, people either they go in straight lines. I don't get, why do you turn in a straight line? They're like scared of the corner. So either they go here and like basically run over that corner and could potentially hit a pedestrian. And then they like go like that. Well, it's so difficult to draw like this. Or they go like, or I don't even get it. I don't understand. They like continue driving and then, oh, turn. Instead of just going in a smooth curve, they go like weird straight lines. drawing made no sense at all. They drive weird, okay? But like, that's weird. That's weird to me. I had so many times where I was waiting at a crosswalk and a car almost ran over my toes because they turn corners that weird. Like, I don't... Is that just a thing over there? I don't know. I don't know. Also, people in LA, people in the US in general, put your seatbelt on and throw the freaking phone away. Other exciting things that happened. I spent yoga with some of the most amazing people. I think we were about 30 people at the course. I think my family might be getting home now. I have to hurry. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep talking. It was the most supportive, amazing community to be a part of, and we were all in the same boat. Some had been doing yoga longer than others, but we were all learning to be teachers, so to say. We had a lot of days where people broke down left and right. I was one of them like 2 or 3 times. I was sobbing in class while everyone else was just doing regular poses. I broke down in tears. It was a mess. But people would come up to you and like hug you, even though we hadn't known each other before, you know? So it was amazing. Yeah, they home. No, it was just so amazing and supportive, and I just really, really appreciated it. I doubt any of them are watching this right now, but if you are, thank you, I love you, I miss you. And again, I learned so much about myself just doing yoga, and I felt so much stronger and so cool doing it, and it was an amazing experience. If any of you have ever wanted to do something like that, I encourage you to do it. I'm so thankful I did it. Another cool thing that happened in LA was the fact that I got my first tattoo. I've been wanting this tattoo since I was 18, I think. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty and gross, and I have a tendency to sit with an eyeliner and just draw on my arm. And I knew that I wanted a tattoo. I've always known, kind of. But when I was 18, one of the days, I just got this thought to draw 3 hearts on my wrist. And from then on, I just kept drawing it for like 3 years. And I really wanted that tattoo. I drew it the exact spot I got my tattoo, and I just kept doing it. I had been considering getting a tattoo while I was in LA because there was one tattoo place that I really wanted to go to, and I knew a lot about, and I knew that they were safe, and they had a good reputation. A lot of famous people go to get tattooed there and stuff like that. So I was like, am I gonna do it? Am I not? I didn't know, so I didn't book before I went to LA. I was just like, I'll decide when I'm there. I don't know. If it works out, it's meant to be. If not, it's not. And so I messaged my tattoo artist a week before I left. Well, no, 8 days before I had to leave. And I was like, hey, short notice, I know, but is there any openings before February 16th? A lot of these tattoo artists, they take a while to get back to you. He, on the same day, just happened to see my DM because I wrote him on Instagram, and he replied back that day, and I was like, this is meant to be. And he was like, yeah, actually, I have an appointment on that day. And I was like, I actually meant before that because that's literally the day before I leave, and that's the day I have to hand in my exam, and oh my god, but okay. So I took the appointment, and I went on February 16th. I went to California Dream Tattoo and got tattooed by Vince. I'm gonna insert a clip of it, but I got 3 tiny black hearts on my wrist. I can't show you properly. But yeah, he was amazing. He was super like comforting. He took his time, and I think I asked him to resize it about 3 times because it was too big at the beginning, so he like sized it down 3 times, and then we moved it around 3 or 4 times, I think, to get it on the exact spot that like just seemed right. And I was super specific about it. I'm sorry, Vince, if you're watching. You were great, thank you. And yeah, it's just a tiny one. I kind of like the very simple tiny tattoos anyway, so I didn't want something super big. I'm so happy about it. I still cannot quite fathom the fact that it's on my body permanently forever. For some reason, I think it's because I've been drawing it for 3 years now. It just doesn't feel real. It still feels like it's gonna wash off whenever I wash my hands. But I'm so happy to have this on my wrist and just have it forever. If you didn't know, I was about to say, how the hell would you know? So these hearts, I don't know why I was about to assume that you guys knew what these meant. So I got these 3 hearts for the 3 most important men in my life that have passed away. My dad, my grandpa, so my dad's dad, and my best friend. I have wanted something with me to like remember them by, and just remember that life is short, and to live for them, and just that they're always with me. So that's kind of what this tattoo is about. And it's funny because it wasn't meant to turn out like this necessarily, but the last heart is kind of a tiny bit smaller and different looking to the two others. And even though this wasn't like necessarily my intention, it worked out quite perfectly because it is literally meant to be my dad, my grandpa, and then my best friend. And my best friend was obviously not a part of my family, and it feels right, kind of, that the heart is a little tiny bit different. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I've gotten a lot of compliments from it. I didn't tell anyone I did this, by the way. I just waited for people to notice. So I've had this hidden until now. I haven't posted anything about it on any social media, which was really hard, actually. I wanted to scream it from the top of every rooftop and mountaintop. I don't even know. I just wanted it to be a me thing, so I didn't like post about it anywhere or like tell everyone. I just wanted to see their reaction without me telling them. I don't know. And now I really want more. I've always known that I wanted tattoos. I knew from the start that I wanted more than just one. But right now, I really want more tattoos. Other stuff that's happened. Oh my god, I keep burping. When I got home, I turned 21. So I'm 21 now. I don't get what that means. I'm officially, well, I've kind of officially been an adult for 2 years now. But now I'm officially legal in every country ever for pretty much anything that there's an age-restricted law against. So that's fun. It doesn't mean anything in Denmark though. I'm 21 now, that's weird. I don't like that. Still feel like I'm 16. On my birthday, my mom and I went horseback riding on Icelandic horses. It was amazing. I've wanted to go horseback riding for so many years. I'm so happy about it. And it was a lot of fun, even though the horses got scared and like ran off with us on them, so they just galloped away for like a kilometer without us being able to control them. But it was fun regardless, and I stayed on, which was a huge accomplishment, and I stayed calm, which was an even bigger accomplishment because I freak out over the smallest things. Then met up with my best friend to celebrate my birthday, and she and I went to get piercings, and I finally got my second ear pierced, which, if you haven't followed my channel, I got my ears pierced when I was 12, maybe? I don't know. Then I thought they closed up, but I found out that this one was still pierced, but this one had closed up. So for the longest time, I just wore one earring. So I got the normal one, and then I got a second one. I'm so excited about it. I also want the conch pierced over here, but I'm gonna wait. Aside from that, I've just been conquering a lot of tiny fears left and right, I guess. And I've also just been trying to figure out, I don't know why I'm sitting like this all of a sudden. I kind of like it though. I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to do because I'm at a point in my life, I don't go to uni, I don't plan on going to uni anytime soon anyway. I'm extremely fortunate to be able to try and figure out what I want to do before I just jump into something because I have to start something, because I have to make an income and I have to like so on and so forth. But I still stress about it, you know? And I felt extremely lost with my channel and YouTube in general. During my LA trip, I tried to film a video, I think about 3 or 4 times. And I could never finish a video. I would start vlogging and I would just never finish it. I would try and film a main channel video and I just couldn't. I didn't feel right about it. And so I had a down point where I seriously considered quitting YouTube completely because I just didn't know what to do anymore. And I was in this slump. And I had been doing a lot of reaction videos and videos that just didn't feel like me anymore. And I needed to get out of it, but I didn't know what else to do because it seemed like the only thing I could do at that time. So I decided to take some time off and just wait until it felt right again, and it finally feels right. This video specifically, I filmed it like 2 months ago, and I just didn't like the outcome of it. I finally feel inspired enough to get back into it. I won't be doing reaction videos for quite a while, I don't think anyway. And I'm sorry if that's why you subscribed. I really appreciate your support, and I loved the support on those videos so much. It's been so overwhelming and I didn't expect it at all. But for myself personally, it's not what I want to do right now. I want to be a lot more creative and just do other stuff because those videos, for me at least, felt like something that I could just push out because I didn't know what else to do and it was easy to do, but it didn't feel authentic. So I'm gonna leave those for a while and I'm gonna try and be more creative and do stuff that I like. I love vlogging in my car, I've realized. It's like where I can be the most myself when I film, and I just want to be more creative. And I don't know, I just want to try new things. And I'm so inspired now, but I was in the worst slump where I felt so lost. And I think it's also because of the direction YouTube has taken right now, with all of these very negative things that have started trending and being popular, and I just don't want to be a part of that stuff. So I just didn't feel like there was a place for me anymore. A lot of stuff happened last year. You heard about a lot of it in my I won't get into it now because that's not why I'm filming right now. I just needed a break from all of it, and I just needed to take a step back and figure out what I wanted to do and figure out like ideas and start getting creative again. And thankfully I have a lot of ideas now, and I also really want to start writing again, because if you didn't know, I used to write a lot of fictional stories and stuff, and I've also been needle felting. Sounds like a weird hobby, but I freaking love it. If you don't know what needle felting is, it's like you take a needle, like a special needle, and you take some wool and you stick it in the wool until it forms some kind of like shape, and then you work from there. Anyway, I feel like I've talked enough now. I'm super excited to be back. I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of cool videos coming for you. I have, as I mentioned, everything that happened and went wrong in LA coming next week. I have a video that I've been wanting to film for over a year now and finally got permission to do it. And it was a lot, and the sides of my mouth cracked and like started bleeding and stuff from it. Not during the video, but after. I'm excited for you to see that. I also have a Harry Styles vlog and like other stuff coming out. Harry Styles vlog. It sounds like I met him. I went to his concert. That's it. But I'm excited. I'm really happy to be back. Be back. I don't know what I'm saying. I've talked enough now. I need to shut up. This video is a lot longer than I intended for it to be. I'm sorry. This felt so much better than the first time I filmed. I didn't feel like myself half the time. I've reached the point now where I can't speak anymore. I'm tired. My mouth is so dry right now. And I'm also sweating so profusely. So I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I will see you guys next week. Mwah. Love you. Bye. I put us asleep. Oh my god.